lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt.
Different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Hawks, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Kyle Korver is out there with Freak, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward position. Here's Levine. Higgins outside. Six to shoot. He feeds it to Levine. Misses the three. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throw.
And that makes it hard. It makes it hard to win, especially on the road. Of course, with about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Well, that's got to wear on you.
And Minnesota has possession following the bucket by the Hawks. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, two free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
No good on the second free throw. The Hawks lead by 4. Carter outside. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Levine kicks to Wiggins. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. No luck, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Carter against Wiggins. Kicks to Horford. Back to Carter. Can't get it to go. Wiggins with some nice D.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Patterson down low, guarded by Horford. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Horford.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Levine, started by Schroeder. Caspi for 3. Shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way. And Carter has it in the corner from deep. And that one's good. Carter's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's Levine. Rebound, Atlanta. Gibson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing we want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
That free throw good from Pekovic. And the Hawks making a change here. Millsap's checked in. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 4-point game. But Trey. Levine can't hit. The Hawks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And the 3 off target. Pass to Wiggins. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Gibson setting a pick for Carter. Passes it to Olynyk. From down in the low post. It goes. Olynyk got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks. Minnesota shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's the tip drop, and it's good on the way in. Levine's got 5 now.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no,
Carter outside.
Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go.
With 1 on the clock.
Through the wastelands, through the highways,
Buzzer beater. Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really hurts you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end of the quarter.
Welcome back as we get going once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one, following a loss to the Magic in Orlando. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey, Kev, I caught up with head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves. He told me that after taking a look at him, it's thankfully just a sore wrist. The season is young, but that is tough news to get at any point in the year. We'll see how well the team comes together in his absence. Kevin?
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And you know, I hope everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Patrick Patterson is out there with Towns. That's right. That's Terrell Wright. And Levine in the one. Here's Martin. Dives for it. And bounds Timberwolves ball. Minnesota keeps possession. Right outside. Offline with his three.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. And we'll work on the right.
That's got to be going tough hill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Magic. Levine kicks to Martin. And there's the feed to Towns. Fades and shoots. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? This is just for us now.
The Hawks lead by 9. Stolen by Levine. And basket number 6 to extend sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And I love the fact that he
I can
didn't have
never
to
ever
slow
find
down.
the right words. And there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl. So I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. I can only say that it feels right. Say that it feels right.
Elevation he climbs to right there.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
He's going up for the alley-oop. And the ball goes on the bottom. Pass by Wright.
So right, so right, so right. I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. 'Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. I ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella love. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up.
of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
But also gets the credit for some of the layups they've had tonight after scoring the ride to the basket.
So Levine nails both of them.
There's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl. So I can only say that it feels right.
Carter dishes to Horford.
It feels right. It feels right. It feels right.
In the corner, Seth Pelosha with it. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc.
Here's Martin on the wing. Guarded by Korver. Shot clock at 6. Towns, no luck.
Not sure what the deep is doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Oh, it was a nice gamble, Kevin, but you just didn't get it to go in.
Levine kicks to Towns. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for right. Carter outside. To the paint. Here's Horford, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Patrick Patterson. And he makes the first. Johnson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. So Horford gets 2. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Now the pass to Towns. Wiggins outside. Pass to Martin. 6 to shoot. Can't get it to go. Korver with the defensive effort. Carter with it. As Johnson picking him up. Carter the pass to Porter. Carter with a screen on Wiggins. Back to Carter. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Horford dishes to Cephalosha. Millsap a screen. Carter kicks to Horford. Towns with the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Pull up Jay. This is to Wiggins. Moves back up. Rebounded by Korver. Korver's got 7 rebounds in the game.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Now the dish to Towns. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Carter outside. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. And here's Korver from the arc. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And the Hawks lead by 11.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Kicks it to Towns. Puts up the baby hook. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. The free throw drops for Towns. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Carter against Jones. Carter outside. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?